Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome back to Rise and Shine College Football. I'm your host, Jason Watkins, here with my Monday co-host, Big Mike Boganowski. And if you love college football, you know you're in the right place. So before you forget, smash that red subscriber button, like our videos, and don't forget to ring the bell so you don't miss one moment of Hall of Fame college football. Big Mike, what's up, my man?
What's up? Happy Monday.
Happy Monday. It's a much happier Monday whenever Oklahoma
Yes,
wins, isn't
sir. Yes, sir, it is.
it? It's been a
Whole
while.
lot
It's
better.
been a while too. Shit.
Whole
Uh,
lot, whole lot better.
man, I'm telling you, man. We've been talking about it a little bit. And yes, before anybody says anything stupid, yes, we know it was fucking Maine. We get it.
I
All
don't
right.
give a shit.
So
Hey, I give no F's about it. I don't care.
yeah.
They scheduled it. They got paid. We got in their ass. I I don't care if it was Maine. I don't care if it was Timbuktu University. Don't care. We needed that.
Don't matter. Don't matter. You didn't need it, and you needed a little bit of things to go right. And also you had a little bit of stuff that went wrong. So starting off that way, not a terrible thing to have, come back, blow them the doors off of them. Got a lot of guys playing time. Saw some really positive things out of some youngsters.
Yeah.
So kind of a good deal. Good morning to everybody in the chat already. Make sure you wipe your feet and check in as you get here. Mars Jams, welcome into the show. Brandon and Stephen G. Good to see you guys all in here. Um, Yeah, good morning to Jason and Big Mike. Or is it Little Mike? His son plays huge. Ooh.
Hey man, you call them whatever you want. Yeah, I'll give a damn. You can call them whatever you want.
That's some good stuff. That is some good stuff. Hey, yeah. So we're gonna talk about a few things. I got a kind of a special we're gonna have a special guest on here a little bit later, but about 10 minutes, but actually about 15 until the hour. We're gonna try a new segment here. And we'll get into that here in just a little bit. We're going to run through my Twitter feed from Sunday and just talk about all the things that I saw there. And some of it's kind of funny, some of it's kind of fun. But then at the end of that, we will have a special guest joining us in here as well. So I think you guys will enjoy that also. So hey, let's talk about this game though. Let's get into that. There's also obviously a lot of good football went on this weekend. James Franklin failed to beat Ohio State yet again. Not a big shocker there. Florida lost the world's largest cocktail party for the fourth straight year, which hadn't happened since I think like 78 to 83 or something like that. Somewhere along those lines. Anyway, lots of freaking stuff that was going on. And look, you're starting to come down to the wire, and the Big 12 is actually kind of getting a little wild as well with K-State goes down, Iowa State. Ooh, and Neilio just pops in there right about the time I say that too. Thank you, Neilio. I'm glad I said that after you sent the $5 super chat. Good morning, Mr. Jason and Big Mike Bogo. Good morning, everyone. Good morning to you, sir. Good morning to you, sir. Sorry about your boys the other night. But yeah. Not good. That probably put, of all teams that nobody expected to do anything, Colorado is in the driver's seat to get into the Big 12 championship game. I think you still have to get you got to get another loss from Iowa State. But if K-State wins that end of the year game,
yeah,
it could happen. Of course, they have to win out also.
Hey, we have to check up on those tiebreaker rules and see if the Big 12 has got.
They may have changed them. They may have changed them since the start of the year.
I don't know. You need you need AI to interpret that. You know what I mean? Like last year that was such a shit show. I couldn't even figure it out. Like it just made my head hurt.
Hey, check it out, man. We got our boy Marcus in here as well. Big Mike, and Jason, the Blues Brothers. It ain't blue in here today. We're having fun in here today. Good times, good times. Much better when you win. Hey man, if you got time, I was gonna send you I meant to send you a invite as well. So if you want to pop in, I will send it to you now. If you got time this morning, we'd love to talk to you about Isaiah and the boys, man. And thanks for that picture yesterday as well. Yeah, man. A lot of let's talk about that first. Let's just kind of get into what you saw and what we've been talking about a lot where, and it just looks like the last couple of weeks that, man, it was malpractice by Seth Luttrell a little bit because these guys seem to be doing some things right on offense. You take a little step at a time. I saw, and having a quarterback coach has also, I think, helped a little bit. Don't you think? Seems like the fundamentals seem to be there, right?
Huge. Yeah, you can't understate the importance of a coach, somebody. It's like I said before, man. The quarterback is the most important position on the team. That's why they get paid stupid money in the NFL. And teams in the NFL, if they know they don't have a quarterback, everybody knows they don't play as hard. But all of a sudden, you got you a quarterback that you got faith in. You think you can win it all. Like everybody's playing different. So yeah, you got to have somebody dedicated to the quarterback, and I think you're seeing it. The last couple games with a guy, that's a quarterback coach dedicated, and can only help. I'd imagine, right?
Hey man, it doesn't hurt it, and you seem to be. I mean, what I'm noticing is that you've got. Hold on, I'm gonna send this to Marcus real quick.
He looks a little more comfortable to me.
Confident, comfortable, right?
And he's still a little late in my opinion. And like I said, I'm no quarterback guru, but he's still making sure dudes are open instead of anticipating. But he's still,
I want to see that.
Still a young quarterback, man. Like however we look at it, and what everybody in the fan base wants to think, man, he's still a young quarterback. And we can't expect him to be out there and beat Baker Mayfield. You know what I mean? Like you got to have perspective, and
no doubt.
You just gotta you have the patience. I know patience, man. It's hard these days, but gotta have patience.
Hey Marcus, I don't have your email. I don't think. Maybe I do, but I don't see it right now. So I just send it to your Twitter. Send it to your Twitter.
Yeah, I'd agree, Stephen G. I would 100% agree with that, man.
Yeah, I think so too. That's what I was seeing. You're seeing the fundamentals coming out. It seems like, and we talked about a lot about this over the weekend. Is that I am feeling like even the Ole Miss game, the offensive line looked really good until Sexton went down. Then obviously you have some issues, but it feels like they kind of know what's happening right now. They understand it. Maybe you have a little easier setup the way they're doing it. But here's the deal. This is the offense that they have run for the last 2 years leading into this one. So it should work out for Jackson as well. I just think it's a simpler thing for them. They remember and know what was going on there. And it's translating. It's translating as far as I can tell. Now, again, you have to preface all this shit with saying it's Maine, but to me, it's you
ain't got to say that no more, bro. We don't have to preface shit with Maine. I gives a damn.
Yeah, well, I know I give a damn too, and you already know this. But what I'm getting at is obviously the one thing you have to say is that even if you want to talk about Maine, you get even if the people that want to say that shit, you also have to say that they're executing the play. So it's not like they're busted plays and they were scoring touchdowns on busted plays and shit like that. Well, that's not what we're talking about. You're doing the right things. You're doing the right things. So that's all you can do. And I don't give a shit if it was against May because it doesn't matter. And the main thing is that you needed to get some kind of good feelings going on before you get back into SEC play. Because damn it, you need to win this fucking game against Missouri. Period. That game needs to go down. If you want to have a shot at the other two, you got to beat these guys. You know, you got to beat these guys. So
yeah. And hey, man, like I'm gonna be real with you, man. We've been saying this all year about Mizzou.
Trash.
Not impressed, to be honest with you, man. And
No.
I think that those dudes.
The second they played somebody with a fucking pulse, they got beaten to death.
And I don't know, man. I think we beat them. I think we go into Columbia and I think we beat them. I don't know what's going on with Cook and their quarterback, but I tend to. I think Parker Thune said it the other day on the thing. He's like, I think we beat them with even if Brady Cook plays, and I tend to agree.
I don't even matter.
I tend to agree. Not at all.
I said it the other day.
I just don't think. I don't think that they are a team like Oklahoma is. Oklahoma is a team, and our kids. I see it, man. Our kids, they genuinely play for each other, and I don't know if Missouri's like that. Like I was in the building a couple times, and it was just a very different vibe in there.
There's a difference in knowing that you can win and thinking that you might be able to. And whenever something goes bad on one of those, listen, this is why the power conference team, the power teams stay power teams, because even when they have stuff go bad, and let's not get it twisted, it's been shitty. There's been some things that have gone bad for Oklahoma, but when you get just a little bit of confidence, you can win. And when it comes to Missouri, Oklahoma knows they can beat Missouri. They've been beating the shit out of Missouri for 100 years.
Yeah.
It's just what it is. And so they thought, man, well, coming off of their 11-win season last year where they got every break in the freaking world in some of those, in those games. I mean, the thicker kicker's not there no more to bail your ass out. You don't have a 1,600-yard rusher anymore. And that was and honestly, that defense isn't even kind of the same, right? And hey, Greg Ray, damn, how bad was Seth? It pisses me off. It was bad. He was bad. There's no two ways around it. It was bad. Missouri defense is ranked 15th. Is that because of their schedule? Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah.
They haven't. Come on. They started off the year and they struggled their asses off with Boston College. Now, go take a look at Boston College and the ACC rankings. They ain't that good. They ain't that good. And that was in Columbia.
Yeah. Vandy let them off the hook.
Vandy let them off the hook. And I bet you if they played Vandy again, they get the shit kicked out of them.
Mm-hmm.
Especially the way they're playing now. But I'm just saying, I'm telling you now, this is a game you need to go win. Because on top of that, they've been talking shit. They stole Caden Green. All kinds of bullshit been going on. You need to go get these assholes. Period.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah. Shout out my boy Diego Pavia, 3-0 against Hugh Freeze.
Sure is, right? Yeah, hey. He's 3-0 against Alabama, the state of Alabama.
Yeah.
Two of those wins coming right there in that stadium in Auburn. Attaboy Diego. He's the man.
Yeah,
I love it. BNG, it's raining. Is it still raining everywhere over there, guys?
Oh, it's raining up here too, man. It's it's hoodie season, dude. It's official hoodie season. Plus, we got them Bucks tonight in Kansas City on Monday night. So, I'm up in Kansas and that's all Chiefs fans. So I gotta let them know. I gotta let them know what we did a couple years ago in the Super Bowl there.
How the hell did you become a Bucks fan?
Listen, I'm gonna tell you how. So when I was growing up, they had me and my cousins, we used to collect those little 25-cent helmets in the thing, little plastic helmets. Had the displays out and everything. And the old Tampa Bay Bucko Bruce, that was my helmet, man. That was my helmet. That's the one I liked, and it just kind of stuck.
Yeah, the creamsicle.
Mm-hmm.
The old creamsicle. That's definitely the best look. I don't know why they changed it to the red pewter.
I mean, it's cool. I don't get it. I mean, people change up. I get it.
Yeah. We had to beat Mizzou just so we can make it through the off season. Oh, no shit. Listen, this off season has been, the last off season was bad. and that was with the 10 fucking wins. Imagine what's going to go on if you lose this game, because they were running their mouth anyway. And Missouri's trash. Come on, guys. They need to get it done. And their offense depends on the run. That's a problem because our defense doesn't give up much to the run.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Listen, man, hey, that's what I wanted to talk about. It just hit me. The Ole Miss. The Ole Miss. Don't let me forget it when it comes time.
Well, let's talk about it.
Look at what we did. Look at our defense though. Like what we've been doing. Like, it's there, man. It is there. Benji, yes, it was the old Bucko Bruce creamsicle helmet. But yeah, man, we've done some good stuff, man. We just haven't put it together as a team effort. And you're starting to see a little bit of it. You know what I mean? Starting to see a little bit of it. And I think Columbia, Missouri is a perfect place for it to come together.
Yeah. Yep. Stink Ass Cat, welcome into the show, along with Benji, our resident Texas fan. Fuck Texas, but welcome in. Mars Jams, good to see you. Sooner Legend, T Boomer, Greg Ray. Who else we got? We have, man, we've got a few in here now. Come on now. We got our boy Ricky McCoy. We'll answer this one in just a second. Give me just a second. David Whitehead. I popped that into your Gridiron Insight, Marcus. We got that in your Twitter again. I'll tell you. I don't remember what your email was. Let's see. Unless did you pop it in there or something? No. All right. He should be here in a minute, I think, because he saw it. Let's see. Collins McDaniel, that's who I was missing. Good to see you in here. Topher, you too. Good to all these guys being in here. Hey, welcome into the show, gentlemen. Ricky McCoy, do I think that Jackson stays? Guys, I've been on the record of saying I do not. I love it if he did, and Mike may disagree with me.
I don't, because I think if he was going to leave, he wouldn't have came back in the game, and he would have saved that red shirt.
I think that's an easy way to go there. And listen, I'm just going to give you why I think that, and then you can say what you want. But I'm just saying the reason I believe that way is because everything that he does in that vein gives him the option to come back, obviously, but it also gives him the option to leave still be a good guy by doing it. So now, if it's not the exact coordinator he wants, whatever, here's what I know. They're quiet about it, smartly so. But, he has an agent. His parents have been quiet about it too. I wouldn't be surprised if he leaves. I just wouldn't. I certainly still don't believe that both of them are coming back. And who's to say that whoever this coordinator is, you go get Will Stein, he might want to bring Dante with him, Dante Moore, So who's to say?
I think with BV, we tend not to believe, or just kind of like, it's coaches speak. It's coaches speak, right? Sure. And I think you got to pay attention. And, a lot of his coaches speak and his vagueness is, it comes about.
He didn't even use coach speak. Of course he's going to stay. Of course he's going to stay because this is Oklahoma. And,
I think if you listen to what he said about Jackson Arnold, it's all kind of came, it held up, you know what I mean? Like he's been staying ready and he's, he said he talked to him about the red shirt and if Jackson said if he needed him to come in to help him win a game, he would come in. And shit, I was like, that shit ain't happening. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah. I was like, there's no way, but it did, man. Yeah. And I said it before, man, it says a lot about him, man. He's stand-up dude, and I commend him for it, man. That's far between in this day's landscape of college football.
And I'll give him that. This is what I would say. I will give him that because the fact that he did do that and allowed him to burn that red shirt. My thing is, I don't think that the red shirt means shit to him. I just don't. And I think that you do the right thing. I mean, this gives him an opportunity to show out for the rest of the year. There's no real pressure on you to win at this point. But if you go out there and play well, look, it's not like there was going to be a tough market for a 5-star Elite 11 winner anyway. But I absolutely believe that it's going to be one of those. Text me the link. Twitter is tripping. Okay, hold on a second. I don't know, man. I just feel like it's a tough. It's kind of a tough deal. Let me pop this in there real quick.
Damn, Sooner Legends out here shanking, bro. Big old boar, 220 pounds.
Damn.
Legend down there pinching.
Did you jump on his back and ride his ass and then get
hiding up in a tree? Hiding up in a tree.
Some bitch is a sniper. He don't have to do all that. But knowing him, he probably would.
T Boomer. Yeah, he's good. You know, the running back, you know, I was actually just having a conversation with him about it. Kind of bled into the start of the live stream. But yeah, you know, that he was trying to come in and take his legs out, and the running back saw it and lowered his pad level and head, and his head just kind of hit that shoulder. Said it hurt for a little while, but you know, he seems to be good.
Yeah. Oh, you're talking about Mike Jr. Yeah.
On the big collision, or it looked like two Rams butting
heads. It
was
a big ass collision, man. I was a little surprised that guy had the balls to do such a thing against Mike. So
I think, like I said, man, I think he's like, oh shit, let me go into self-preservation mode and protect myself, and ducked.
It worked out pretty good. Yeah.
I mean, I would like to not have that happen.
It worked out for him pretty good. It didn't get him
killed.
I
mean, I don't think it worked. I think they both, you know, they're probably, I don't know if they do that again. If you're like, hey, go run head up on these dudes full speed, you know, to go do that one more time, they're probably like, I'm good. You know what I mean? But in a football game, you know, it happens. And I think that guy was trying to protect himself. And that's what made it look a little more violent than it was. I mean, don't get me wrong, Mike was coming with a full head of steam. So, you know, yeah, I was glad both of them got up, man. Those are the times where you stand up.
Man. Those are the ones. Damn it, man! You're gonna get some opportunity to play and get hurt, man. That sucks. Yeah.
You know, there's a fine line between, you know, trying to blow a dude up every play and coming up and making sure you know.
Can you hear me, bro?
Man,
we got you.
Pick and choose.
We got you. What's up, my man? How you doing?
X-ray. Yeah.
Take that.
What up, bro?
Can you hear us?
Can you hear me?
We got you. Yeah.
And I can't hear nobody. Hold on one second.
Oh, shit.
Oh, snap. Technical difficulties.
Little technical.
I got you now.
Down there. Technical difficulties down there in the SIP.
It clicked in. Down in the SIP.
Hey, that country Wi-Fi.
We got fiber, cuz.
We got fiber. Shit, that's a bad word around Oklahoma. Apparently, fiber doesn't seem to work around there for whatever reason.
I got that fiber. I had a little hiccup last week with it, man. I was actually.
It's supposed to be like the fastest too. I don't understand that. It doesn't make sense.
It's fast now.
Yeah. What's up there, Marcus? How you doing today?
Man, good, man. Just a little worn out from that drive.
I was fixing to say you guys probably just rolled into town about an hour or two ago, huh?
No, man, we got in last night about 9:30. Big Mike know what I'm talking about. You know who got to do all the driving.
Facts every time. Big Mike, you frozen now too. Oh, he just was talking shit about his internet and it kicked his ass right out. I think so. Look at him.
That's crazy, man.
All right, it's about right.
I was sitting there wondering why he was all
frozen. Yeah, I'll kick him real quick and he can come back.
Good, bro. It's all good, man. You know, glad to get a win, man. You know,
glad to get a win. We were just talking about that. I said we're going to preface the whole show by saying I don't give a shit that it was Maine, and we know it was Maine. It's all right. We're gonna take the win and take what you can get. You got a lot of guys. That's what we were just talking about. Was that a lot of young guys got a lot of playing time, played very well. Particularly on that offensive line, man. We're excited to see. I mean, I think everybody was super excited about the big hit that even got the penalty there for EPL.
Dude, I felt like the biggest asshole.
Why?
Because I was in the stands and I was it was so quiet in the stadium, and when he did that, I started yelling and screaming like, "That's my boy APL." let's get it, you know. And everybody was like, man, I'm like, I don't think anybody saw it right away. It happened right in front of us, man. And I was like, fuck yeah. I was like, that's what I'm talking about. And I don't know, it was kind of an awkward moment.
I'll tell you what, you weren't the only one. You were getting
the kid got something special, man. He's something special, bro. Trust me.
He is.
You know, he got a nastiness about him. Man, that whole young group, man, you know, not taking anything from the other guys, because they, you know, really, to be honest with you, they're all young. You know, that's what people don't realize. They're not 5-year guys on there. I'm talking about most of them. You got 2 that transferred in, but 90% of those guys that are playing are young guys. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And, man, just to be able to do some of the things that they're doing, man, to be able to go down the field with a whole line of number of freshmen and move the football.
Yep.
I honestly, and I know this might sound crazy to some people, I think we could have played that whole freshman offensive line and still won that ball game handily.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, and I don't think it's crazy. It's an FCS school. You're supposed to do that. Right. I mean, and the facts are that freshman line is better than the line that we've been running with lately. I think you can see that. You know what I mean? I just think you can see that.
You got a lot of potential.
Man, we start talking shit about the fiber.
I had to open my mouth, bro.
Well, we're getting an echo from you now too, man. What do you got going on? You got the stream open somewhere?
Nope.
I don't know
what's going on, man.
Yeah, hold on. Let me check and see which one it is. Okay, talk for me there, Marcus. Are you with me still? I still hear you. Yeah, it's got to be you, Big Bogue.
Man, something's I don't know what it is.
You might yeah, it's bad. So do me a favor, restart your computer real quick, and close out of everything, and then we'll see what it does. All right. we just had to talk about that shit, didn't we? Damn it. Oh well.
Pop right up on him, huh?
Damn, and I was already supposed to start that other thing too. So we actually had a special guest coming in here in just a minute. I want to let him pop back in here, but I'm about to start this little video. We got a new segment we're trying to do today of my Twitter feed from Sunday. We'll give him but it's a lot of fun stuff. It's stuff about college football at large from around the country. So I'm excited. No, it's not from Mr. Den. It's coming from it was coming from Big Bogue. So yeah. And I think so too. I think that as far as that's the question I got. So how did those guys feel? How did you got to talk to them? I know you took their picture and stuff. How was Isaiah feeling for sure?
Man, they were just ready to hit somebody else besides their teammates, bro.
Yeah.
That's kind of how it felt, man. And the game came easy. I mean, it's like they were having fun because it was easy, man. And I'm gonna tell you something, man. If you ever watch Big Bill, man, he had that whistle, and he had that whistle going around his hand. He does this the whole game. And when they came off the field after scoring, man, I kind of looked at his face, man, and it was like, that's the kind of look you want.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's the kind of look you want, because he knows what he has, bro.
Yeah.
The fans might not know what he has, but
he knows
what he's got. That staff knows what they got.
Absolutely. Mike, you with us now?
Yep.
Oh, it's still doing it.
I'm going mobile.
Okay. Yeah, go mobile. Come back, because I'm going to start that other deal.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. We're going to start this other deal, and then we'll get back into some of that, because we got a guest coming on in a few minutes. I don't want to make sure that we got this. He's coming in from work, so I want to make sure he has time.
Okay.
So let me share this video. All right, folks, this is our new my new segment for Mondays. It's our weekend. I cracked myself up. weekend rundown, our Twitter rundown. So all the special for the weekend we're going to get into talking about. All right. Kind of a long intro, maybe a little too long. All right. I'll tighten it up a little bit as we go along, but obviously my X feed from the weekend. Got some good stuff coming for you. Hey, look, had to make sure that we got in here and talked a little bit about some of this stuff. And this was a huge play, wasn't it? You know, this is the kind of stuff that you want to see. You weren't seeing this kind of stuff where he was letting it loose and, you know, running to get out of the pocket. And good to see these guys kind of figure it out as far as getting it down the field. And, you know,
his dad was right in front of me, man. And he was almost like, he wasn't in tears, but man, you could just tell the joy that he had there. Hey, look, you know, for him to catch a long one like that, man, I think it was one of the longest catches in school.
It was the longest catch at the Palace in history.
Well, I've
obviously we got a bunch of them as well. I want to wait for just a second on this one, but if we go back, hey, did you catch this on there? Let's see. I want to kind of show this one coming up. Wait a second. So right after this, you see had our boy BT, Brennan Thompson. He looks like he's headed to a poetry reading, you know, but he ended up running into a U team and, you know, they showed him some love. So shout out to BT though. And did you see this from Saquon yesterday?
I did not.
What the hell was that? He did a backwards hurdle. Look at old BT, man. That was crazy, wasn't it?
That's freakish.
Freakish. That dude is. It's not supposed to be like that. Oh, man, damn it. I should have stayed there for just a second. Well, maybe I missed it. All right. Anyway, yeah, so this next one coming up, this one's obviously good stuff.
Well, I've
I love
a bunch of Black Bear facts for us to get to the finish line here, fellas. So first off, Teddy, you versus a Black Bear. Who you taking?
I've got a much better chance against a black bear than I do a catamount, but
it is the smallest of the 3 species of bears in North America, being grizzly.
Come on, man. Have some confidence in yourself, Layman.
Yeah.
Let me give you a few more facts to help you decide as the kickoff to Ewing is a fair catch. The average black bear weighs between 250 and 600 pounds.
What? And that's a pretty wide variance.
Yeah. Yeah, it depends on.
All right, what bear am I
They stand 5 to 6 feet. Now, those are the males. The females are 100 to 400 pounds. A little shorter, too.
Is it strange that I think I'd be more scared of the female?
Not at all.
No.
That's pretty normal, really.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I ran up on
Maine from the 25. Think about it, Tim.
Okay.
Did you run him off?
Left to right. A pack of bears. Anybody know what a pack of bears is called?
They were like, they come on that. They told us when we got there that they would probably be coming around the parking lot. You know, they had names and everything. I was in a 707 tournament.
If you see a
really, where was this
like
at?
a pride of lion. Second and 10.
It was somewhere in the
Handoff
Smoky
over
Mountains,
the left side. That's Martin. No,
It was in
Gator,
Gatlinburg.
maybe a loss.
Excuse me, it was in Gatlinburg.
Gatlinburg. Okay.
Is it a pack of bears? Can you just call them a pack?
They're a sleuth.
A sleuth of bears, he said. This is great. And I actually got this from Big Bo's
Sleuth? No one
Twitter
says
stream.
that. No one sees
So,
a group
it
of
was
bears and
pretty
goes,
good
oh,
stuff.
look at that sleuth of bears. That's a lie. No one says
Everybody
that.
says that. It's a sleuth of bears.
Never heard that in my entire life. I don't believe you, Toby.
Third and 10.
You know what I noticed about them? Those guys, man,
Why
I
don't we
have
just call
never
a pack of
seen
all animals the same thing? Why do
New
every
Balance
animal have to have a
uniform.
different name?
Let's
Football
not be
uniform.
ridiculous. That's boring.
Black bears can live
New
up to
Balance.
30 years, by the way.
They had New Balance.
I'd beat 'em
Their
then.
sponsor uniform was New Balance. New Balance cleats, New Balance uniform, the whole nine. As long as I've been doing football, I mean, I know, New Balance has cleats, but man, I've never seen a team, not a college team.
Oh, you're talking about Maine.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I had no idea. I don't think I noticed that during the game.
Yeah.
I didn't, obviously. I didn't think about it, but So the next thing we got coming up here, obviously the world's largest cocktail party was this weekend, and Florida losing their fourth straight. Bog, we got you on twice. Are you with us there? Oh man, maybe so.
You hear me?
Yeah. I got you now.
Yeah, he's with us now.
Yeah, we got you now. The other one wasn't working. So, world's largest cocktail party, fourth straight year that Florida got beat. That's the first time that's happened since the end of the 70s and into the 80s. It looked honestly like you were going to end up with a Gator win early on because Georgia, they kind of seemed like they played with their food a little bit. Now, obviously, when Lagway got hurt, this was kind of weird on the feed. Now, they got a weird little smile on his face, almost like a serial killer is what the guy's saying on Twitter. But they hung in there for a while, and it was definitely an ugly win for Georgia. But it got a little uglier for Florida in the stands. There's some weird shit going on up there. Look at this, man. There's a guy that gets the hair beaten off his head. Wait till you see this. Wild stuff, man. Wild stuff. Yeah, first time that they've won is since 78-83. First 4-game winning streak in the series for these guys. Now look at this. You damn Gator fans. It's not enough that you got your ass whipped on the field.
Wow.
Check this out. This dude is giving it.
Putting them bees on him, bro.
Dropping them. Look at this. Wow.
He putting them Fifth Ward bees on him, bro.
Hey, look. I mean, literally, look at that. He knocked the hair off his head. Bog. Dropping him.
Hey, that looked like some UFC hammer.
I'm telling you. You're going to learn today.
Hey, Mike. That's what that guy should have did over there at Ole Miss.
Yeah.
This is awesome. Look, see? No hair. Knocked it right off his head. He scalped him. Wild shit, man. Yeah. So then, obviously, we go to next up would be, Ohio State, Penn State. Man. Penn State, once again, can't go get it done. What is going on with James Franklin? Georgia offense is their weakness. Carson Beck may have played his way right out of the damn draft period.
Oh, no doubt.
The dude looks like a first rounder. He didn't have to come back.
About that, he don't feel that. I don't think he feels that he's a first round. He feels like maybe third. So
yeah, no doubt. I mean, look at this. They're throwing the towel back and forth at each other. That was some funny shit. It's so crazy, man. But they've beaten them 8 years in a row now.
That's a lot, bro.
That's unbelievable. And then the crazy part is you got Franklin over there yelling at fans after the damn game for giving him shit about it. And it's a kid. You're going to be man enough to talk. What's your name? He says.
For the money he's making, man,
suck it up, Buttercup. You know what I mean?
Yeah, take your butt in the locker room, man. Come on, bro. It's not, you can't take it out on the kid. He's a fan. How you gonna tell your kids not to respond to all the naysayers and stuff that's going on, and you going back and forth with a kid, man?
Facts.
You're not setting a good example.
Facts. It's pretty wild, man. It's to me, you're going to go back and forth. Go back and forth with yourself on why you can't get it done, because this dude is now, 1-11 against these guys, I believe. Yeah, 1-11 against Ohio State since he got there. He's, I believe, it's going to show. Yeah, 13-27 against ranked opponents at Penn State. Bro, come on, man. You got to do better than that.
Man, that's crazy.
They just re-upped his ass last year, too.
Bro, you know what would be funny? If they don't make the playoffs and they end up having to play Vanderbilt in a bowl game. I would love to see that, bro.
Okay, a warning message because
now
there's
this
a
guy,
disturbing trend that's cropping
it's the world's
very worrisome because they're trying to do it again.
Biggest crybaby, Danny Cannell.
Who gets in and who's left out in the college football playoff. In a season where we've seen more parity than ever before, We've seen teams fall well short of expectations that had, quote, loaded rosters with high expectations.
Yeah,
We've seen
like
them fall
Florida
apart.
State.
We've seen Alabama. We saw a very average Florida team go toe-to-toe with Georgia. We've seen it across college football, and yet we see power rankings show up that still gives credit to those teams that came into the season with high expectations and doesn't give teams that didn't the recognition they deserve. Power rankings are problematic because they take into consideration past success. This is a new landscape of college football. There is
He's the biggest crybaby in the world. I can't even. I'll tell you, man.
All the talent
as much as Danny Cannell whines, I can only imagine like his wife whenever they run out of his favorite cereal and shit.
We saw 7 top 25 teams lose.
You know what it's got to be like for her?
We have to start recognizing that what happens on the field matters more than ever.
Put the D in douchebag. Thank you, Neilio. I think that's perfect.
And trying to keep them down in the rankings, saying, "Oh, they haven't played anybody." They are 9-0, 9 games into the season, have not lost, and have won every game by to do it. To elevate those teams from the SEC, trying to get 5 or 6
crying away.
trying to get
what
the
he
blue
does.
bloods in and keep the new schools out. It's disturbing. Watch the narrative too as they try to keep down the ACC and the Big 12, saying those leagues aren't competitive. Miami was struggling with Duke, even though they didn't, and they won by 3 touchdowns or more. Watch the narrative around Texas. They struggle with Vanderbilt. No, Vanderbilt's a really good team. Or Vanderbilt beats Alabama.
We have had enough of that, dude. What a douche. No doubt. All right. Homecoming in Stillwater. So it's been a banner season out in Stillwater, you know? A banner season. 27 touches for hey, Cam, this dude, he gave it to him the all day long. 270 total yards, 3 touchdowns. They couldn't touch the cat. I love the Twitter feed though. It was funny. Chris Paul hits a huge 3 to cut the lead to 42. I loved it. And the best part is they're wearing those stupid ass uniforms, man. What was that about? Ugliest uniforms I've ever seen. Crazy. Oh Gundy. Yeah, he's got everybody. Now they've got the worst defense in the country. Apparently they're giving up more than everybody on defense. That's what happens when you bring in a Division III coordinator. Never coached in Division I.
That's crazy.
Right? Wild stuff.
Look at this guy.
Yeah, he's unhappy. Yeah. This is what they're
like. You don't even have the energy to drive home, bro.
No doubt. It is homecoming though, and that's the other thing. They do this on homecoming. They even bring in what should be a fairly easy victory, in Arizona State. But I tell you that Cam, what's his name? Man, I can't believe I forgot his name. Scattaboo. He's a stud, man. Watch, I'm gonna run. There's a little video, and then of course, they're showing up. He's about to not get to 7 wins for the first time since his first season.
Oh wow!
They're 3-5. They got to win. They got to win out. So looks tough for them. And I don't know. I don't know if they're going to win one at all.
Who do they have left?
It's a good question. I know that they for sure have. They got to play Dion's team in the final game of the year on the road.
Oh,
so they got to go to CU. That's you pretty much have to expect that you're gonna get your ass whipped there. Yeah. 27 touches, 274 total, and he had 3 touchdowns. This dude is a boss. It's cool like that.
To get it snapped quickly, and Scattaboo breaking a tackle, now swerving away.
Look at this guy, man. He's a little bowling ball. Scattaboo.
Arizona.
Again, Cam Scattaboo is almost impossible to bring down with one guy. Passing on a 4th and 1. Scattaboo's wide open. They've got it and much, much more. Foot race. Scattaboo scores. Needed 1.
It's one out of Big 12 field now.
Scattaboo over the top.
Oklahoma State was supposed to be kind of like that.
Oh yeah, they were supposed to win
step up and
they were supposed to win that shit.
Scattaboo's got a big hole up the middle.
It was a guarantee once Texas and Oklahoma left that they were going to win that thing, according to them. You had 20 or 22 starters coming back.
Something is bad wrong. I don't know.
Yeah, I'll tell you what's wrong. It's Okie freaking light. That's what's wrong. This guy, he's been mediocre forever. They don't ever do it. They don't ever get it done when they're supposed to. They get chances all the time, and the dude just, he's got everybody fooled in Stillwater. He's always had everybody fooled in Stillwater. It's crazy.
He's not going to go anywhere unless they force him. I can tell you that.
No, he's got it made. He's got a rotating contract that never quits. Never quits. But I'll show you. I'll have to pull into his record. I'm telling you, man, he's like out of conference against winning teams. He's like 14-37 or some dumb shit like that. Mediocre Mike can't even pull off mediocre anymore. This is the good one. The next one, though, we got one more little deal we're going to go through here, and brought in our friend. He's not going to show up on the screen, but our guy, Tattoo Baker, is with us. Can you hear me, man? Tattoo, you in there? Oh, come on, man. Can't hear him.
Hello?
Hey, there he is. Obviously, Hugo loses his 5th game of the season. We're getting some feedback from you, man. You got do you have it up on the computer also? There,
How about now?
Yeah, we're still getting it from. I don't know what the hell's going on here.
I was out in my car and it started raining. So.
I'm wondering if it's still doing it. It was doing that on Mike's too. So.
Okay, I'm just still in the room right now.
Yeah, let me see if it's maybe something else. $88 million they got to buy him out with, and he's lost 5 games already.
Ooh,
it's not looking better for Lincoln. Bad stuff. And man, they're giving it to him, man. They are giving it to him.
Man, stroll him up, man. Stroll him up. Man.
If you look at USC, they were talking to Lincoln when he was at OU, so they could. I guess 88 million is a big number, but they could move away from it.
Could they?
It's crazy.
I'm saying, like, if they're doing stuff like that, I mean.
Damn it. I got something going on here. Something wrong.
Florida losing their quarterback, man. They I know that hurt them a lot.
It did. It did for sure.
I'm gonna be honest with you, man. These universities got to look at the money. When you go and say, let's just say you do fire Billy.
They still own like $27 million.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is this right here. If you fire him, bro, to me, and I might be out here on this side by myself. I see him getting better. And a lot of people might not see that, but I do see him getting better. I heard one of the commentators on ESPN, somebody, he was talking to some people in Florida, some of the end people, and it was like, if we get rid of him, and then we turn around and have to get another coach, and half of these kids leave, then we're at the same spot we were 3 years ago.
No doubt, and that's the whole thing about it is that if they fire him right now, and I don't know, man. The thing is they were playing really well, and I think that he's recruited pretty well. But Lagway's out with the ACL now too.
Yeah,
so it gives them every reason to get rid of him. I don't know that they should at this point. I don't think that they should really. To be honest,
I don't think they are. I mean,
Professor, what do you think is going to happen?
Something about Lane going to Florida. I don't think Lane is going anywhere.
I don't know. You guys got to hear this though. This is the great stuff that came out of, and this is Tattoo Baker's thing, man. He's been doing this year. I love it. It's hilarious. This is his Mickey Mouse Lincoln.
And we played far and away the most difficult schedule that we've played in the 3 years that I've been here. I mean, obviously defensively, no shit, right? Like, look at it, look at the numbers, look at everything. That's pretty easy to pick out. Like, we've improved a ton special teams wise.
I gotta go
got some of the
find
best
it.
specialists in the country. We've returned it well, especially in the last couple of games. I think our ability to run the football has really improved. I think we're doing some really nice things up front. I think we've improved in a ton of areas. I'm frustrated as everybody that hasn't translated into wins and losses, but it will.
Look at this guy sitting to the right, man.
We're going to fight this year. I haven't been doing it forever, but I've been doing it long enough to know if you got the right people in the building and you're continually to make progress on the things that you know when over time.
Yeah, Fabio sitting right beside
those things
him.
will take hold.
Yeah.
And eventually, I've told you guys this before. It's like, how many weeks we got to say this? I understand, but like, you go change, 5-6 plays this season, and then everybody's like, oh my God, they're freaking unbelievable. And the other 99.9% of the plays that we've played would all be exactly the same. And so, you still got to win at the end of the day. And it's about winning. And trust me, I get that as good as anybody. But I also have to pay attention to the other 99.9% too. I can't ignore that as well. And then within that, I see massive progress that will pay dividends for this program and will pay dividends soon.
He's been telling us that that's been going to happen for a while now. So that's a look back at my Twitter feed from yesterday. Shout out to Tattoo Baker. We couldn't keep him on, or he jumped out, I guess. I think
we'll go follow that cat, man. I like that. That's some good
stuff. Yeah, it was pretty good, man. I appreciated that. And thanks, guys, for standing by for that for a few minutes. We're still having some issues here. Real quick. Hold on, let me check something real quick. Do me a favor there, Marcus, and see if do you have the feed open that you were watching it on still? Do you have that window open?
My phone is off.
Your phone is off. Okay. It wasn't
on now, but my feed is not open.
Okay. You don't have it on a different tab or something like that? Because we're getting feedback, and I just want to make sure that it's not.
You getting feedback from me now?
I don't know if it's coming from you or if it shouldn't be, but I think it's because it wasn't happening, but it's happening for both of those other guys. So that's
hold on, let me see something now. Let me see. I'm gonna cut my phone off because I got another phone down here.
Okay.
Let me see something, bro.
Yeah, I'm here too.
What the hell's going on here?
When I was off, were y'all hearing it?
Yeah, I'm hearing echo, man. A lot of echo.
Yeah, my phone is off.
Yeah, I hear myself.
Let me my mic and see something. Hold on.
Okay. Let me see if I do this. Talk to me, Mike. Mike. He's getting frozen again. I don't know what's happening. It's not doing it as long as he's not. I don't know, man. Let me check again real quick on his. I'm not hearing it as long as he's not with us. So you're talking like, yeah. I don't think it's you. I think it's Big Mike stuff.
Yeah, I'm straight through the computer. So
yeah,
and my phone is off. So
yeah. It's not coming from you whenever it's just you on here. So I don't know what's going on. There's Big Mike again. I don't know what's happening, man. You with us? You got yourself mute. Yeah. We got all kinds of wackiness going today. I wonder if I do something on the stream real quick, if it'll. Let me check something real quick. I haven't been pushing any damn buttons. I know that. So, in fact, I got everything else is off. Shouldn't be a thing, but I've got everything else off. Everything but my microphone is not feeding into it, so it can't be. I mean, it's not going on here. I don't know, man.
Yeah, I took my microphone.
I don't know. It could be
for that reason.
Freaking who knows, man. Just get some weird stuff going on.
When Mike comes back in, you can hear it, right?
These damn feeds, but let me go into.
It might be that internet you got, bro.
Says my connection's good and everything too, so I don't know. What if we can change the latency?
Mike talking about my internet, bro. That's what happened.
It's already there. But we're good though. Anyway, I thought that was pretty funny, man. The Mickey Mouse Lincoln, because he's pretty Mickey Mouse, so we'll see kind of where it's at. But Big Mike, you with us? Whoa. Lost him again. Frozen. Man, what's going on with your internet there? We should have never brought it up. We should have never brought it up. All right. Armu says, I think the hopium is strong for these last 4 games. Listen, I think that listen, let's just get that. I mean, what are your feelings about that? Tell us what you saw in this football game.
Man, sometimes
I think you're muted, man. I think you're muted or you did something. Can't hear you.
Me?
Can't hear you. Nothing.
I ain't touch nothing.
Damn it. I don't know.
Hold on one second.
Oh gosh. Let me jump out and come right back in. Just jump out and come right back in. Big Mike?
Yeah, man.
Can't hear you now either. Oh. Talk.
You hear me? You got me?
I got you. That was on me. Shit. I didn't have it come through. Oops. All right.
Dang.
You guys could hear him. Could you hear
I got
Marcus a minute ago?
Yeah. I was hearing everything and I was hearing myself on delay.
Okay.
But yeah, I went back to the Bose, you know.
Yeah. No, that sounds better even. And we're not getting anything weird. We're not getting anything weird. It may have been because I've definitely got the everything else is off, so it should be. But I had turned off the listening part of it, so we should be good. Come on back in, Marcus. My bad. Fucking Willie Nelson in the feed.
Yeah, Willie Nelson in here.
Willie.
Cheech and Chong.
He ain't even started up yet, man. There's
Snoop Dogg in the feed.
Yeah. What's up there? Can I bet we can hear you now.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we got you. And we're not getting any crazy echo either. I think it was me. Damn it. Something's going on with this damn Rodecaster, I think. Something's going on with the Rodecaster because I've been having hell with it for the last few days. It's just weird stuff going on. Can't get the phone calls to go through. Well, you know, you were calling me on Friday, and I couldn't get that stuff to come through either. So Armu says in Alabama doesn't have that strong of a defense. I guarantee that our last home game will be packed up because it is Alabama. I hope the team can get up for that game. Listen, I don't think that Alabama's I don't think they probably feel all that good about anything, about any games, because they've been they haven't been consistent for sure, you know. And you know, when you go on the road and lose to Vanderbilt, you know, that means that, and not to say that Vandy's not a lot better football team than what we're used to seeing in Vandy,
they are.
But look, I think you have an actual plan in place now, and that's what I was asking you. What were your thoughts about what the offense looked like as far as their planning and that kind of stuff, Marcus?
Man, I see confidence. That's number one. You know, when you're out there playing and you can see how things work, everybody, you know, damn who we playing, but you see how moving parts are supposed to be. Sometimes kids have to see that. You know, that's why, you know, sometimes you play a weaker team up front part of your schedule so you can start working out some of the bugs. And I think, you know, at the beginning of this season, we were marrying those two offenses together, and man, it just wasn't working. But now you got one offense, and I think right now, man, the things that they're doing are things that they're used to doing. Look at the blocking scheme, bro. Just look at the blocking scheme. Blocking scheme is totally different.
It's simple.
So I think
they know what they're doing, though, right? They know what they're
doing, man.
Yeah.
You know, you got linemen getting to the second level, getting the linebackers. They have to see that kind of stuff. Now, when they play a bigger, faster opponent, you pick it up. But it's still the same thing. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
You just have to pick it up, and they can do that. But I think right now, I think we got a boatload of confidence going to Missouri. Missouri is kind of like the dude that moved in down the street, and I don't like him. No, cuz. It ain't happening like that. You know what I'm saying? So that's pretty much what's going to happen this weekend. I mean, it's
no doubt. Hey,
I mean, you got the Green deal. You got the Hest. I mean, it's a lot of bad blood, bro. I'm just gonna be honest with you. It's a lot of bad blood between the coaching staff.
I know there is. And they thought that was because that was a chicken shit move that they pulled.
Oh yeah.
On the whole and it wasn't even, you know, and I think that it had a lot to do with Caden Green and the way that they pulled that shit. But there was also a lot of stuff that was going on behind the scenes when it came to Williams Nwaneri also. That, you know, that they were doing some shady shit, talking bad about him.
Yeah, behind the scene. And the thing about it is, you could have, man, they could have kept him out, bro. But they was like, hey, you know what? We good, but just keep your name out my mouth.
Yeah,
is what happened, bro.
That's right. And listen, there's no two ways around it, because they absolutely were. There's no two ways around it that they were tampering. Now, everybody's tampering these days, so it is what it is. But bottom line is they were tampering, and they could hide behind his dad and everything else. But the way that he left was, and you know, I think that he's still good,
bro. In the streets, that's foul, bro.
And Drink's like that. Plus, he's acting like a little asshole about it, you know, running his mouth. Drink does a lot of that mouth running shit. He's been doing it for a while. You know, it's like him saying, you know, that standing on business, Josh. Shut up. Like, you're still, you know what I mean? Come on, man. Give me a freaking break. And he was even saying, it was hilarious. The funny part was that Caden Green went over there and his development stopped.
Bro, hold up. Let me take this one if you don't mind.
Please.
Okay. Coach Beardenbaugh had this kid at a place where he was going to be great. I don't know what he's going to be on in all in. I don't know that. But when you moved him, he wasn't getting the same. Obviously, he's not getting the same development because he's not starting there. I don't think he is, from what I've been told.
He lost the job. He lost the job.
That's what I'm saying. So, you know, every coach is not the same. Just because he started here and then going over there, oh yeah, we got somebody. But you don't have the same person coaching him. So what he has done, he's digressed, man. And now you stuck. You stuck with him. Nobody else is going to pay you the money that you paid for him. I mean, they stuck right there. He can't go anywhere else. Nobody else is going to give him that kind of money.
Nope. And that's the whole thing. And part of it, we heard that, you know, for everybody that was saying all that stuff about what they did to, as far as fans giving bad reviews or whatever to his dad's business or whatever, which is foul, by the way. Yeah. But apparently that shit was already going on beforehand from Missouri fans, because they were pissed off about him not staying and going to Mizzou. So there was more than one bullshit thing that happened. Yeah. Hey, Sooner Legend, I got you coming in if you're ready. I sent you a link. So yeah, it's just, but and the whole other thing is that they've been talking all kinds of shit on Twitter and everywhere else. They earned the ass whipping they're about to get. There's definitely bad blood there.
Oh, it's gonna be a knockdown drag out, bro.
Yeah. Man, man. Oklahoma's been beating. I'm gonna tell you this: we don't give a shit about Missouri. We never have. They've got about the same winning percentage against Oklahoma as Okie Light does. For 100 damn years we've been playing them in the Big 8, and they win about 2 out of every 10. 2 out of every 10.
Well, it's going to be
hanging banners for getting into championship games and shit around there. That's
man. The thing about it is, man. It's so much parity right now in college football, bro.
It's wild, isn't it?
You can't. You think about the teams that we have lost to.
Mm-hmm.
Man, those right now upper echelon. Man, just look what Ole Miss did to Arkansas, bro.
Thumped them,
man, and we had to lead at halftime. So I think all the things that has happened in the
held them to 26. They don't. That offense is one of the top offenses in the country, and the Oklahoma defense is no joke.
We just got to build on it, man. Build that confidence on that and keep going. And I think the guys are in a good headspace, man. I believe in BV, man. I don't care how. I'm good. Hey, he's one of those guys, man. He won me over. He won my family over. He won my son over. And bro, and BV I trust, bro. I'm just be honest with you. I don't care what nobody say in the comments. He's had to overcome a lot of things that people in the comments and out here saying. But you know what, man, he's keeping it pushing. Has he made some mistakes? Yeah, man. Who don't?
Who are you talking about? Bro? Venables? Are you talking Venables?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Yeah, okay.
Who don't make mistakes, bro? You name me one program where there was a mistake made.
And look, this is his first head coaching job. This is his first head coaching job.
Coach BV, bro, for real.
Mm-hmm. Hey, chime in there, Big Mike. Would love to hear what you got to say. Man, are you frozen again? Damn it.
I was wondering why he was just sitting there looking at the camera like this. Like, hey, look, like that high school picture.
We're just gonna leave it there until it pops off of that son of a bitch too. That's a good photo of him. In fact, I'm gonna screenshot that real quick.
Yeah, dude.
I'm gonna screenshot it. Oh, that's it. That's what's up. Oh, here's back too. Oh, I got that just in time. Got a screenshot and everything. Big Bo. You had the whole hold your chin thing going on, and like you were posing for your high school picture, senior pictures and shit.
That's all I can. Hey, that's all I can be right now.
Hey, I'm doing the same thing now.
Oh, here we go again with this. How can this be? I don't know if it is mine.
It's got to be, bro.
I don't think so, man. Hold on. Talk again, Big Mike.
Yep, you got me. Mike check.
Yeah, it's doing it again. Hold on. Talk Wilkerson.
Check 1, 2.
That's doing it on yours too. Damn it. All right, now try, you guys. Go ahead. I've got you both on. I don't know what's happening. Starting to irritate the shit out of me, though.
Can you hear it, Mike?
Yeah.
Everybody else is.
I can hear y'all. I just hear myself on the echo.
No, I can't hear an echo at all.
Yeah, we got some issues here.
I have to talk.
Yeah, I'm echoing too.
And let give myself a pause in between each time I talk.
Now he's just fucking with me.
It's crazy, man. I don't know what's going on. I took my Bose out. I tried to go off my phone. It was the same thing, and yeah, I don't know.
I can't figure out. Hey, the only thing I can figure is if you guys want to go to Wilkerson's Wilkerson, you want to send? Are you? Oh, you're off of Streamlink Yard too, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. So I don't know what's going on, man. I really don't. And damn it, let me try something here. How about now?
Cheech and Chong.
Snoop Dogg.
Snoop Dogg.
It's on something. Definitely on something. Shit. I don't know.
Wiz Khalifa.
Like I said, I can hear everybody, but no echo, man.
You're not getting an echo? Is everybody in there getting an echo still too?
I'm getting an echo.
I don't know. You're getting an echo. Well, you're echoing to me.
Both mics. Yep. Both mics are echoing.
I'm straight into the computer right now. I took my mic off.
Yeah. That's what maybe I don't know what it is. Has somebody said about Norms? He's not sleeping on the wires, he's in the kennel. It ain't him. Damn it. I don't know what's happening though. I don't know.
Am I still echoing?
It could be my stuff here on the system here. Maybe it's just not working well. I don't know, man.
Yeah.
I hope everybody enjoyed what we were doing either way. I guess we're now I can't even hear myself. Okay, can y'all hear me?
Yeah,
we got you.
Yeah, I can't hear y'all. Hold on.
Yeah, Mike, you was talking about my hog a while ago. I smoked him with my boat.
I miss shooting hogs. A lot of fun.
All right. Well, I guess we're going to move this to another time. Maybe I can let me reset all this stuff and you guys can talk. If I get out, I'll see what it's looking like in there. You guys talk and I'll get out of here. Let's see how it works real quick and I'll pop back in.
Hey, Marcus, how was Isaiah after the game, man? I missed all that conversation, man. What'd he say? How'd he feel? Because I know I saw something from Daniel, UK Daniel, where he was like, it was way easier than I thought. I was overthinking it, that type of stuff. What did Isaiah say?
Man, pretty much it was a lot easier in practice,
Yeah.
So, man, they had fun, bro. I mean, they really had fun. I think, man, people don't understand what's going on. And maybe somebody need to let people know what's going on. That 24K class, man, they're going to be special. The guys that are playing right now outside of the two transfers are really young, and we're young offensive line. You get this line next year and the year after that, you're not going to want to see these guys, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, you talk about, you talk about Eddie, you talk about Isaiah, you talk about Josh. Even Josh played pretty good, man. Daniel, man, they some big boys, man. And to be honest with you, I think they can handle their own. I'm not saying they can go out there and play 70 snaps, but I think they can give somebody a break.
Yeah.
If we need to give, a couple guys a break, I think they can go in and get a series, man. Or whatever the situation is. I don't think you have a big drop off for a series. So
Marcus,
go ahead.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I have a question for you, Ben's how your son plays the offensive line. If you could have all the naysayers and scoffers in one room and you had a mic in your hand, what would you say to said naysaying scoffers about wanting to fire Bill Bedenbaugh?
Well, you fire Bill Bedenbaugh, homeboy, I'm gonna tell you, you're gonna throw things in a way. because you bring in a new offensive line coach, and I'm just gonna be honest with you. I might get in trouble for this, man, but Coach Bimbo is that's who I want my son up under.
Thank you.
I mean, because he's taught, man, he has learned so much from high school. And I'm not saying another coach can't do it. And I'm not saying I'm going to leave or anything like that, because that decision's not up to me. I leave that decision up to him. I'm not one of those Hoover dads. I'm going to try to give him the best insight that I think, and then I let him make his decision because it's his life to live. But I do know, man, Bill Bebo is tough. And in this world today, you need somebody like him, man. Now he's going through a rough patch, but you go look at his body of work.
Right.
You go look at his body of work, man. It's undeniable.
It is.
It's undeniable. And you go look at what you really have. Go look at the Lincoln Riley era before he left. What did he let? I mean, they didn't recruit that many offensive linemen. And then you lose a couple of them to the NFL that could have still been here. Then you lose some to the portal. And then you go and you get two more guys to come in, and whether you say hit, miss, or whatever, it still ain't the guys that you have trained for the last 3 to 4 years. These two portal guys, guess what? They're not Bill guys. He hadn't trained them since freshmen.
Right.
So they're really pretty much in the same state as some of these freshmen and juniors when it comes to doing it the Bilbo way.
Exactly.
Bro, you fire Bill Beatonbow, bro, he'll be hired in 0.37 seconds. You know what I mean? Dude, schools will be fighting over him, and the bag will be secured in 0.37 seconds. And he's going to be at an SEC school, and we're going to have to mess with him every year and compete with him recruiting every year. And then our own Oklahoma getting paid, offensive lineman getting paid in the NFL stat is going to be used against us. You know what I'm saying? Other schools will be like, look what Will Beatonbow did. Look at all his offensive linemen getting paid in the NFL. Do you want to come to Oklahoma or do you want to come somewhere else?
Bro, it's not doing all that great right now is Alabama. You think Alabama wouldn't like to have him?
Oh, that's what I'm saying. Then we got to compete with them.
Yeah, you don't want to do that, man.